There. Started and stopped it. You got it? You got it? It's solid? It's solid? It's solid? Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Put a pause on this. We're gonna go here. And I look, you need to. I want to react to this video because this is my boy No Face. If you don't know No Face, he's another fellow YouTuber. Well, I'm not gonna call him a YouTuber. Content creator. Makes all sorts of stuff. Let me show you. Does reactions to. Let me see if it's gonna show it right. Yeah, it shows it perfectly actually. So he does reactions to Beastars. He did the whole first season 2, I think, too. It's been a minute since I actually watched him recently because I've been away, but he also does make beats occasionally. He streams. He does a lot of stuff. Like I said, he's a content creator. Like, if you're really about this content stuff, like, you'll just start doing anything. Yeah. So we're gonna react to this video.
So I'm not gonna single this up and everything. Pretty much do it in post-production. Right now I can't really make as much noise as I possibly could, or pretty much I'm gonna have to whisper this because mom is going to be outside working out in a little bit.
Actually, hold up.
You'll be able to hear that in the background, which means they'll be able to hear me, especially dad is downstairs working. It's pretty much I gotta be very quiet.
He does have a stutter, but you know, it's all cool. It's all cool.
So come on, let's have a conversation. Let's have a talk, you and I, because pretty much as you could tell, well, basically I clickbaited you guys.
He does that a lot. I'm not
lost
gonna
my
lie.
job.
He'll be like,
I
I
don't know if I
clickbaited
lost
you
my
guys.
job yet. Actually, I would say I'm in the process of losing my job as of right now.
I
So
feel
I'm
you,
gonna
brother.
get
I feel
into-
you. I feel you, brother. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm only laughing because I understand what it is. Like, I only understand what it is. Like, bro, it's pain out here. First of all, McDonald's jobs, not it. I'm sorry. I can't do fast food. Me personally, anyone else? You can do fast food. Me personally, I can't do it. But, you know, lock in.
I'm gonna get straight into it. Needless to say, so about a month ago, this December 15th, it was between December 15th and December 25th. So this was like in between and before I took a Christmas break, a 10-day vacation,
Hey,
right?
I took me a little Christmas break too. I'm not gonna lie. A whole entire month, December, I was gone. Came back, now I'm here. But all I'm gonna say is them breaks be helpful. You be needing breaks. Mental. You know what I mean? Mental is everything. Sounds like he's stressed, I'm not gonna lie. So all I can say is if you ever going in this direction where you're stressed out about your job like that to a certain degree, there's only a certain amount of stress that you should ever allow into your life that comes from your job. But really, it should be no stress. But there's always gonna be stress. Like, that's just something you're just gonna have to, you know, deal with. But the stresses of getting fired, or you know what I mean, that's always gonna be looming. The best thing I could say for him is, you know, better jobs, you know what I mean? More opportunities, open doors. Really, just put yourself out there. Do as much as you can. That's what I'm going to do. We're about the same age. I already know that for a fact. So, yeah, man, just got to put ourselves out there. Just do everything we can and experience as much as we can. And, you know what I mean? Learn what we can that works for us. And whatever works for us works for us. What doesn't isn't gonna work for us. Like it may work for other people, but gotta stay true to ourselves. Simple, simple. All right.
Work that I had told my men that I had told my managers, hey, right now, hey, I'm going to trade school on January 15th. Oh, and I almost forgot, it is January 15th as I'm pretty much recording this. So with the situation that I'm put in, I might as well make this video. So I said to my manager, hey, I have trade school on January 5th, start trade school on January 15th, and I'm going to be going to trade school on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday and Thursdays. So I'm gonna need Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Nah, Sunday off. They never responded, and pretty much they nodded. They nodded. They was like this is what my manager was doing.
I understand that the nod.
No,
too.
yes, nor no. So I assumed that
It's
okay,
like,
I was
is that
good,
a yes
I was
or
good
no,
on
my
that
nigga? Like,
good on
can you
that
answer the
front.
question?
However, I was wrong because yesterday and a little bit before that, you know what? It was January 14th. I found I found out I literally worked 9 to 5 yesterday. That they that they didn't change my schedule. They did what they did was they have me off on.
Yeah.
And this is McDonald's. I'm a McDonald's worker. I work as a crew trainer. So they have me off uh, on on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So they have me working 9 to 5. I'm not joking. 9 to 5 on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, all 9 to 5. When Monday on that day on that day I have trade school. I have trade school. Funny enough, I have trade school from 6 to 9
Not
p.m.
gonna lie, whatever mic this dude is using, for real, it's S tier. Like that's like a podcast mic. I feel like a IG.
uh, on that day. So let me give you the background. So let me give you my trade school schedule, right? Because right now I'm going to trade school. Trade school from 5 to 9 from 5 to 9 today because today's Wednesday. So every Mondays and Wednesdays I have to go to this. I have to take a 40-minute drive to to this this trade school, and it's a school for broadcasting. I won't put the name out there to even begin with, but it's a school for broadcasting, and I go there, and pretty much I take a 40-minute drive, and I'm scheduled from 6 to 9 over there, of course. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm also scheduled for lab sessions from 3 p.m. from 3 to 6 p.m. So pretty much my schedule is in the afternoon and at night. And I had told them all of this, and that this is what my schedule is going to be, and therefore I might have to work part time. So today, so pretty much supposedly today I'm supposed to be off because they gave me Wednesday as a day off. Stupid on their part. Stupid on their part. Um. So I asked. So I was like, hey, Monday I'll work. I'm gonna start working 4 hours rather than 8 hours, cause for some reason they want me to do 8 hours, and that just doesn't make any sense. So Monday, I work from 11. Mondays and Wednesdays I work from 11 to 3, and Tuesdays and Thursdays I work from 9 in the morning to 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I think it is. So again, I'll repeat that. Mondays and Wednesdays, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And the reason why I had just found all this out because there was no They did tell me what my schedule is going to be. They turned around and said, "You Jordan, you Jordan, we're gonna do whatever we want with your
Hey,
schedule
honestly,
because
hold up. That's the way of the freaking world right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like the way the world is, like you're gonna do what I tell you because I told you, and if you don't want to comply, then this is gonna happen. It's like, damn, we can't compromise. Like we can't just fucking sit down and have a civil conversation and be like, you know what? You might be right. I might be wrong. I might be right. You might be wrong. Let's figure this out, my nigga. I do understand your problem. I do understand your issue. And it is kind of effed up a little bit in their regard that they would like kind of hold you in that sense where you're trying to actually be out there and do something with your life and not actually be a McDonald's worker. You know what I mean? I know you try to be a McDonald's worker, but you not try to be a McDonald's worker. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I understand what you mean, bro. The scheduling, all of that. Like, yeah.
we
Hey, but then again, you might be a Hokage over there. They might see you and be like, hey, yo, we need that type of nigga. We need that nigga on our team. So they might try and promote you to a manager or something, bro. All I'm gonna say is, if you see an increase in your time, I'd say they're probably gonna they're gonna make you in some type of something at some point. Like especially in those types of jobs, I've seen and heard like it's very fast paced. So once you're in there and you're locked, like you're locked. They're locked. They locked you in. Like that's just how it is. But unless you don't want it to be, then you could just leave and find a whole new job, man. Like, but other than that, like like finding a new job is kind of tough. You know what I mean? Finding a new job, finding a job that you like, or finding a job that you feel like you can get up and do every day is tough. But finding something that's for you is something I feel like is important, which is why I'm going to be doing janitor work pretty soon here again, but just not in the hospital. See, there's a whole conversation about that I could get into, but it's not gonna be right now. But yeah, I just know that I like to clean things, and I lock in. Like I be tuned in, put my headphones in, just mopping the floor, sweeping, wiping the windows, picking up trash, taking out the trash, whatever, bro. I just love it. Like I don't know why, it's just therapeutic for me, I guess.
because you work for us, we're not gonna revolve your schedule around trade school.
Yeah,
That's what their response.
yeah, it's bullshit. It's like, do you not realize I hold more power than what you think, my nigga? You need workers. I'm a worker. You better find another worker that could do this type of schedule, or just kick me out. That's how I feel. So, but I do understand the feeling of being fired. To a degree, to a different degree, but yeah.
Response. That's what it feel. That's what it feels like. That's what feels like. It comes off as with their response, and so pretty much I had confronted them about it, about about it, saying that these times aren't gonna work. And you know what they told me? Call out on both of those days. Call out on those
Hey,
days because
it's not even about you, bro. Working those types of jobs, they crucially need workers to that degree, to the point where they need people on the day that they tell you that they need you. And really, they
Hey,
don't
they
even
need
probably
robots.
hold up, huh?
So they need robots.
No, no, for real though, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like that's what it's really gonna end up coming into. But like, really, like that's just how it is, man. Like it's very fast paced. So if you're not there, they're just gonna see you as a liability and want to cut you off immediately. Like
They said, nigga, we don't.
McDonald's, fucking
Man.
Burger King, Taco Bell, any type of job that's very fast paced, very like, yeah, they're gonna do that. They're gonna hold you.
Hey, hear me out. Thank you.
You just talking to your son?
Nah, I was talking to the bro. But nah, nigga, you for real on that shit, bro. I was talking to my grandma about that shit. I'm like, nigga, most of these jobs want yes mans, bro. They want no. They if you say no even once, they on your ass.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. And I'm like, nigga, it's gonna be no, and it's gonna be what I say. Otherwise, like, you can find somebody else to do that bullshit.
so I realized that, bro. Once I realized that, bro, I just started doing shit my way after that, bro.
That's how it be,
Cause
bro. And then
cause
you
niggas
hear
got me
stories
fucked
of
up.
other niggas. They be like, yeah, I do it this way, like, bro. And they be working there for years. I'm like, nigga, so You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just gotta do shit your own way, bro.
Sometimes you just gotta sometimes just thug it out until you get to a point where you can do what you need to do there for yourself instead
That
of,
too.
oh yeah, I'll follow the rules. That's why when I was working at the theater, it always looked like I was cleaning. Nah, nigga, I filled out my groove, nigga, and I hopped into it.
That's
and
what
it
it
worked
be.
out. I came in high. They didn't have no problems with me coming in high as long as I did what I did, nigga. I was able to work the register, able to count the money, all that, nigga. But it's not even that, bro. It's kind of like I said, like you said earlier, yes, man, nigga. And I just hopped in this conversation. I don't even know what the fuck.
I'm reacting to a video right now.
Oh damn, my bad,
No,
bro.
you good. What you're saying is kind of coherent.
Yeah, bro. What happened to that nigga?
Because
Kier
we
still at
can't.
your place?
Nah,
He
he set up that stuff, and then he made like 2 crucial beats, and then dip. So,
That sounds like some shit that nigga do.
yeah, I'll show you the beats too if you want me to, but
Yeah, bro. Show me them hoes, bro. Nigga, the plug just pulled up on me. Niggas real late, nigga.
type
Bro,
shit.
I'm like, damn, bro. That nigga going through it, bro. You gotta understand, bro. I be thinking like, I understand the plug, cause like, yeah, I've been where you at before, but nigga, in a sense, like, nigga, that nigga got a life too. But damn, bro, when they start telling you about their problems, it definitely hit hard, bro. I've been on this nigga forever, so.
Nah, I'm already knowing.
It be making me feel bad a little bit though. I be like, damn, bro, I already called you once to see what's up, but damn. Shit. But yeah, bro. Other than that, G, we gotta play some games.
Yeah. Let me get the reacted to this video though.
All right, I'm about to
Change the
watch you react.
schedule. We're not
What do you want me
changing
to talk
anything
to? You
about
want me
it,
to add
and
some
that this is
commentary?
the schedule.
You
It
think
don't
I can
matter.
get better?
I mean,
And that turned my stomach.
really,
It's your
I
video,
would
man.
like to kind of focus on what he's talking about, but
All right,
I mean, if you have something to say, just say it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal.
I'll let you know if I do, bro. I'm gonna watch your stream though.
Type shit, type shit.
Days because we can't change the schedule. We're not changing anything about it, and that this is the schedule.
I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Comes off as with their response, and so pretty much I had confronted them about it, saying that these times aren't gonna work. And you know what they told me? Call out on both of those days. Call out on those days because we can't change the schedule. We're not changing anything about it, and that this is the schedule. And that turned my stomach upside down, because it showed me how fucking scum these people are in the first place. Yeah, because you know what?
They don't give a fuck, bro. They just need workers, like, bro, like this. All this world is, bro. Now, at least in America, like, you either work or you're just cooked. Like, if you don't work, nigga, you're looked at as a fucking rat on the street, nigga. You worse than that. You're looked at as worse than a rat on the street.
Bro, you gotta think too, bro. These females play a big hand in that shit too.
Hey,
Bro.
I'm not even gonna get into all of that. That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother video, or that's a whole nother thing right there. Like, bro, I'm not even gonna get it straight into that, bro. Like, that adds a whole new level to it.
Man, I tell you.
At least for the men's side. For women, like, I don't know, like, it's you know.
They will tell you that they don't need a nigga. I tell you that. They'll tell you that shit without no hesitation. But
I mean, there are some that definitely don't, but there are a lot that are. You know what I mean,
the majority.
We can't change the schedule.
He said it, chat. He said it. I didn't. He said it. I didn't.
Them
He said it. I didn't.
about it, saying that these times aren't gonna work. And you know what they told me? Call out on both of those days. Call out on those days because we can't change the schedule. We're not changing anything about it, and that this is the schedule. And that turned my stomach upside down, because it showed me how fucking scum these people are in the first place. Because you know what? They dead ass turned their back on me and said, you know what? We're gonna do this to your schedule, and that's about it.
Yeah.
That's some shady business.
It really is some bullshit ass shit. Like, damn, like, I have no
that. This
say.
is the first time that I'm experiencing.
Yeah, man,
So,
it's
you know,
life out
and
here,
so,
man.
You know what? I'm gonna proceed on day because this is currently before, but at this point I'm under the mindset of okay, I'm obviously gonna get fired because and this is gonna be all uncut pretty much. No edits, no nothing. I'm just leaving this all uncut. I'm recording this naked as of right now because I am so disappointed in the fact that they didn't listen and decided to do whatever it is that they want, all because they expect me to conform to the schedule.
That's exactly
No.
that's exactly what it is nowadays. People expecting you to conform to their ways just based off of status. Like that's bullshit. That is not how the world works, and that's not never how it will ever work. Just because you have a higher status than somebody don't mean shit. I could do the same. I could do you dirty, nigga. You could be the king of it, anything. I could do you dirty.
Knowing damn well that in a month in advance, I had told them that, hey, I'm going to trade school. This is my This is my school schedule, and this
No
is my work
compromise, bro.
schedule to
No
work around the school schedule.
communication is just
So-
lacking nowadays.
So, and
Nobody likes to
they went
communicate
ahead,
about shit.
stuck the middle finger at me, stuck the middle finger at me,
Class
and decided
ABC
they gonna do whatever
extinguishers.
they want to do.
Just
So
do to you.
that's the situation. That's the situation, of course. In 9 minutes, I pretty much revealed, and so that's pretty much about it. The conclusion, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna I'm gonna go in with the ideal schedule that I had in my mind, of course, and I'm gonna proceed to get fired because they wanted me to work on Saturdays and Sundays. And you know what their excuses? Their excuses, Saturdays and Sundays are a busy day. Nigga, I've been working at this job for 3 years.
Damn.
3 years.
Damn.
3 years. Every
That nigga is locked and teed. He already knew what the business was. You like, I've been working here for 3 fucking years, bro. You ain't gonna play me like I'm one of these little jits, nigga. You like, I'm up there. I'm Hokage. So I'm really Hokage over here at this McDonald's. Y'all need me clearly. I'm telling y'all niggas, I need a break. I'm trying to do something with my life. Y'all like, fuck you, get out of my face. I'm like, damn, I've been here for 3 years. I would feel disrespected too.
Hold on, bro. I'll
Every
call you
day is
back. Hold on. I'll be right back.
busy day randomly. It's RNG when it comes to a 9 to 5. Monday can be busy. Tuesday can be busy. Wednesday can be busy. Thursday can be busy. Any day of the motherfucking week can be busy. And you mean to tell me Saturdays and Sundays are the most busiest? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
He's
Period.
cooking, bro. He's cooking. I go down to my McDonald's right now. I guarantee you, there's like 5 cars outside in the drive-thru right now. Probably like 3, 4, 5 different cars sitting outside with probably people going inside right there. Like, bro, like he's definitely spitting. Like it doesn't matter what time of the day it is either. He said, "Go be a shit." Kier, Kier, you. All right, bro.
And I'm sorry that I'm cursing so much and everything, but I'm very mad. I'm very disappointed that I wasn't communicated about
It's
all
lack of
this,
communication.
and we couldn't talk about this.
Yep.
And now here we are making a video about it. Pretty much.
That's why I think what's gonna happen is all of these small little fast food places are gonna fucking start going out of business very fast. I think it's gonna start with Taco Bell. To be honest, I think it's gonna start with Taco Bell. There's so many different taco places out now to the point where no nigga needs Taco Bell. No nigga really needs. The only reason why Taco Bell is even really up now, I feel like it. Taco Bell, Arby's is gone. Arby's is definitely getting gone. What else? I don't know. But the only reason why Taco Bell is even still around is like only because it's cheap and they have Baja Blast. And I guess the nacho fries too. But they recently came out with that. So like they had to really cook for that one. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
In the first place, and I won't be surprised if this video goes viral to even begin with. Needless to say, as a matter of fact, if I do start making an income on
He gonna
this,
be like,
like,
fuck McDonald's.
please help me make this make YouTube a job for me, so that way I could just get out of it.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is this: don't focus too hard on it. You're already locked in. You're already locked in. Okay, you're already too locked in. Focus on what you could do to be more productive in the sense of get how can I maximize the amount of potential that I have with what I have. That's all I gotta say. My advice, you know. So blowing up, it'll come like it comes and goes for a lot of different people. It is almost luck based, but it's very consistent in how it works. Is what I will say. But yeah, it's just based off of things that I've seen and see all the time, every day, all the time. Yeah, as a creator.
Listen. As of right now, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask for much, because at this point, I just want to make videos on the
That's all it.
internet for fun.
That's all it. That's all it. Hey, welcome. You're locked. You're locked. You're locked. Just like me, you're locked. You're locked. You're locked. Because listen, something came to me too. I was like, why am I even doing this shit, bro? I'm like, am I doing this just to do it, or am I doing it because I love it? Like, and then something came out of me. I'm like, man, I love this shit. I'll do anything. I could do it.
That's about it. I won't keep you guys. I won't keep you guys anymore. And if anyone at work is telling you this is the schedule and that's how we pee, put your foot down,
Facts.
and tell them this isn't right, because as of right now, I'm gonna put my foot down and I'm gonna tell them that this isn't right in the first place. And if I get fired,
So be it, bro. There's a
so
billion
be
different
it.
jobs out there,
So
bro.
be it, because I have everything here that I need
That's
to
all you need, brother.
to to work my way out of the hole that I dug myself in. Because let's be real, I dug myself a rabbit hole, and so it's time for me. It's time for me to dig out of the rabbit hole. All right. So that's my That's my situation. You know what? I'm never gonna wait. This is the first video that I'm gonna upload. As a matter of fact, since this was all sudden.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a
Sudden
no
fell.
face
Yeah.
broadcasting too
I would say. I
for the
would say
for the
after
future,
this video, expect
because I mess with his
expect
videos too a lot.
Beastars final season episode 1 and 2 reaction,
Yes sir, yes sir,
along with
yes
other
sir,
great content
yes sir,
that
yes
I
sir,
have.
yes sir. Hey, shout out No Face, my boy No Face. Shout him out right here. We gonna leave him a little comment. Hold up, gotta switch over to my other account, and then I'm gonna like the video on my other account. Right. Like stay strong. Do what you love. Mm-hmm. Everything.
Before I pop out, I need the front and the back end. You know I got it on me. What you need, bitch? I'm taxing. I need to throw this over here. Super hands. I go super saiyan. Put the pistol down. Beat your ass. I got stupid hands.
Trying new things. All right, shout out No Face. You already know. You already know. If you're not subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. He does some fire videos. He does reactions. He does some gaming occasionally. He'll just make little skits. He does a lot of rants. Like I fuck with his rant videos sometimes too, cause he'll be talking about some real shit. And yeah, so yeah, he does some. He's very creative. I'll say that much. He's very reminds me of like 2016, maybe 2015 YouTube. Like that's what he reminds me of. But yeah.
No shades on my face, like I'm on my Johnny K shit.
All right, I'm about to play some Marvel Rivals.
Marvel fucking Rivals.
Indeed. I know you hate the game, which is why I'm not even gonna ask you to hop on.
It's not that I hate the game, bro. It's just that like
Can't fuck with it.
I just can't play that game. Like y'all niggas.
This is all it is, bro.
It's not that it's boring, man. I don't like dying so much. That kills my vibe, bro.
It's just cause you don't know how to play.
It's true. It's more of a strategy based game.
It's
Everybody
really
gotta
strategy.
work together,
I knew you wasn't gonna fuck with the game though.
Everybody gotta play their role to a certain standard. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, it's cool, but it just need me to not play. I don't need to be on that shit. I play it with you though. I'm not gonna not play.
You don't got to. It's not a
You
big deal.
online, nigga, and when I play with you, it be fun. So it ain't like I'm not gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Yeah. You do need to turn the volume up in Discord. That shit low, bro. And
Well, I turned it down on purpose when you came in, just a little bit.
oh, that makes sense.
But it was after you said everything you said though.
Are you gonna make videos off of these like little reaction videos, or you just
Listen,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Everything you see here is content.
okay? I like that.
So
I like that.
to answer your question,
That's what I like to hear, my friend. My
yeah, bro.
pretty friend.
See, I'm not doing all this shit for nothing, bro.
So, I knew you wasn't doing this shit for nothing. We all, bro. Every time we all drop something, bro, I know it's always gonna be something we always like. We put everything we did into that bitch. If not, we tried our hardest, nigga. What you talking about, bro? Like, with me, bro, when I try to make videos, bro, I know I try to do better than my last video, nigga. I always.
You always
bro,
have. That's the only thing that you can do, bro. If you ain't doing that, then you making content wrong.
Oh man, boy, I tell you, boy.
You ain't doing that, you
nigga's-
making content wrong, bro.
That's the biggest thing. Two things I say the biggest things are being consistent and be able to top yourself. You always got to be better than your past self.
Yeah,
bro.
bro. You always gotta be better than yourself. That's exactly what it is, though.
You know what I'm saying? Because then you know that if you beating yourself, then you know you try harder than you did the previous.
Right.
time,
You be
bro.
like,
So-
shit, I'm trying to make this shit better, nigga. You're like, damn, this shit was so hard. I'm gonna make the next one even harder.
So you do that shit, bro. You start seeing results. Even if I was telling my homie this, I was like, bro, like you gotta understand, if you get consistently 3 views, that must mean you consistently a 3 viewer nigga, because you ain't doing something right. You ain't seeing that progression that you should be seeing. But you are seeing results, but the results are something you may not like. It just shows that you need to do something different. And then you getting that consistent 10,000 views, that's not bad, nigga. But it's like, okay, you know, you can go do harder. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the nigga like when Corey came back, niggas getting 10 million views a damn video now.
Yeah, only
Come on.
Corey could do something like that, though. I'm not gonna
Only
lie.
Corey though, but still, bro, that just shows you though, like he worked hard for that type of time, bro. He didn't get that shit overnight, bro. And that shows.
I mean, yeah, bro, he worked hard for that shit. You
Like,
gotta
I
work
wanna
hard
get-
for it.
Like, I don't never try to say I want to be like the greatest of all time and all
Mm.
that shit on YouTube. There's no such thing, but it's more like, cause there's always gonna probably be a nigga that's gonna be able to surpass you, nigga, or a nigga that's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ever saying, I'm not saying underestimate a nigga, I'm not saying overestimate a nigga, but you gotta be on your toes when shit hit the fan. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just rapping low key at this point, but nigga,
Okay.
I learned a lot of shit from my mistakes on YouTube too, bro. What this nigga talking about? Tell me, I said clean your room. That nigga hop in the VC with all this chatting he doing. Ain't nobody hearing that.
Alright. Don't.
I'm about to cuss you out in the chat.
Alright, I think everything looks good, sounds good, is good, right? Lazy Stink.
We do. Right now I'm seeing we vibing. And I see you got like a little video up right now.
Yeah, no, that's because I'm about to
You
partake.
like just chilling. Nigga talking about. Oh damn! You getting some that grind. There you go, brother. Man, turn around, you slide them all, bro. Smoke a blunt together or something, bro. Hot box the. Kind of changed too, bro. Like you see that shit. Like sometimes niggas you notice, and you be like, damn, that nigga ain't like how he was when we was kids and shit. Or like boom boom bow, shit just hit different sometimes, bro. Like I get that sometimes too, bro. Niggas be talking about I be acting a little different and shit.
Hey,
Like
it's not even about acting different. Hey, when you want to act different, you don't want to be the same.
nah,
Nigga,
bro.
if you the same, you fucking being crazy, nigga. You might as well be a little different. You know what I mean?
As I got older, bro, I try to be more comfortable everywhere
That's
I go.
what it's really about. Finding your
'Cause-
comfort in yourself and shit.
Right, bro. Cause like I was always the type of nigga to be just. I'm a quiet nigga when I can be. I am really a quiet nigga. I don't like to talk a lot when I around a lot of niggas and shit, unless I'm with my niggas and I know you. So
Right.
on top of that, I'm really just chill, quiet nigga. Bro, you classes that you was with me in, bro. We was lit and shit. We get lit.
We was,
Cause,
bro.
but
We was
then
laughing our asses off.
when I'm in a class, when I don't really fuck with nobody, or
You
I
be
don't,
silent in a motherfucker.
nigga, they act like they, bro. I had teachers marking me not there, nigga.
Bro,
So
literally
quiet,
same thing, bro.
I'll
Like
be
I'm
like,
getting in
what?
trouble, bro. For like,
Bro,
I'm like, nigga, I'm like, what? When did I say I was not there? Like,
I got my people's calling me, hey, why ain't you in class?
right,
I'm
bro.
in school right now. I'm like, what you mean, nigga?
Are
I'm
you
sitting in
skipping class?
right
I'm like, nah, I ain't skipping class. Like,
shit, if I would, nigga, if I was at home, nigga, I would definitely tell you.
nigga, if I was
at
skipping
home,
class, I
nigga.
would be
Fuck that.
home right now. That's what I would have said. I would be like, if I was skipping class, I wouldn't even be in school.
I was like, nigga, I'll take a picture right now and show you this dumb shit. For real, bro. Back then, it used to be crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie. Certain days I did leave school, though. Like, I had times where I just go, you know, it was indoors by the
Yeah.
cafeteria.